today. From Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Jalen and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Winston and the New Orleans Saints.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New Orleans Saints. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here.
Here we go. Check 52.
They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list.
And playing at a high level, that's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Throwing again here on second down, this time complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They've got good play, really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Under 10.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And that's caught inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. The numbers for Sanders last week, 20 carries, 87 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
Second and 6. Caught by the tight end Hurts. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
James in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's...
And put it in the end zone.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Richard Rodgers, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And you know, as they go down the spot down inside their own 5. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here's Sanders. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
Get better and better after battling injuries earlier in his career. A former first-round pick for the Saints out of Louisville in 2016.
And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And this is how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And he's able to get it out of there. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Gonna need a pretty... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Switch.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards the pickup there. Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. He was
that led to an incompletion.
Back to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted.
Switch up. 58.
And this one incomplete. Too much.
First, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he connects with Ertz. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On first down, Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards on the pick.
But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll complete this one to Fulgham. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. To the left side. Now back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. The interception. On first down, Hurts. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front.
He's second and a yard. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
Hurts. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it. 6
points go by the wayside on that one.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only needed, it looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man open, it's Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, in the first half. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. Shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Fielded in the end zone, and no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. But close there quickly at the end. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time to hit him and force that incompletion. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. They're going to try and throw. That's to Fulgham, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the end. Great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex Anzalone, the blitz. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on it in that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Hurts. The 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Eagles on third down. 45 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there.
It's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. As
56.
they'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
They got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
He's checking.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
The throw over the middle taken in. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Great changeup there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
Well, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now, first down carry by Sanders, well defensed as they'll hold him to just a couple.
For the New Orleans Saints, and how about this for a value pick? 4th rounder back in 2016.
Second down, here's Hurts. Looking deep for his tight end, Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
56, Mike, 56. And let's pin the mirror.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Trey Hendrickson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this 5-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. Inside of a minute to go now, 2 timeouts left, still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
And incomplete, a drop. They'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And this one all over but the shouting. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for New Orleans, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it's unfortunately more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale.